Hi, this is the second review of the Herotab C8 purchased from merrymobiles.com. This review is going to showcase a lot of the different apps and usability for the device. So we're going to start by going to Documents to Go, create a new Word document, and this is at a bit of a weird angle for me. And you can also use the little guy down there. Very responsive. There we go. So you can see we can type, we can hit done, voila, it's on the screen. Now what's better than typing? Speaking, which is a really cool feature. Hit the little microphone here. This is a review of the Herotab C8. Herotab C8, but you get the point. And hit enter, done. And voila. So the microphone's really kind of a cool feature. We'll use it a bit more as we go through here. So we're going to go ahead and discard this. We're also going to showcase some PDFs. I personally prefer the Adobe Reader. Unfortunately, it can't pick up the PDFs off of the external card with this version. So what I have to do is I go to ES File Explorer and I just browse to it. So we're going to go up thing here. External SD is what it's called. Go into test. And this is a very large, this is a 40 meg PDF. Open up with Adobe Reader. You can see it looks like it's loading pretty good there. Let's also just change how we view it. Change the view mode to screen. And we could always turn this landscape. And we can just browse through. Now it's kind of small text, so we can zoom in. Changes to... But you can see it had no trouble opening this 40 meg PDF file. And we'll go back. And I've got just a normal kind of document here. User manual. You can scroll through. There you go, very readable. I'll turn it up right here. And again, if we change the format of it, view mode to fit to screen. That's kind of my personal preferred, because then you can just tap and go through the pages. And one more, I've got a music score here. Again, Adobe Reader. And you can just view through. So that's PDFs. Actually very, very usable. And we're going to stay with that directory there. Now, you also probably want to see the ebook reader. We'll open up Aldico. And looks like we got one already in here. And you can do brightness control on the side here, scrolling up and down. You can also change it to day-night mode, which makes it easier to read and still have the brightness control. And if we rotate it upright, you can see it stays with us. There you go. So that's Aldico, an ebook reader. And now back to this voice search feature. This is really kind of cool. We're going to hit our little microphone, slatedroid.com. There we go, and we'll just browse over here to Slate Droid. Go to the forums. And I'm using the Dolphin Browser HD. And again, it is multi-touch. We can zoom in and out. So let's go down here to the Herotab C8. And this is the forum board. And you'll see this link at the bottom of the video. So we're going to open up the general discussion, which I've got the first review video in. And we're going to showcase YouTube here. Tap that to show video. And here's the review video.
Hi, this is a review of the Herotab C8, also known as the Dropad AA, purchased from verymobile.com. I also believe it's called the Haipad.
And there you go. And we can actually, by clicking on it, we can take it over to YouTube here itself.
Hi, this is a review of the Herotab C8, also known as the Dropad AA, purchased.
And play. There we go. So you can see, watching ourselves here. So back to home. I'm going to kill out any programs in the background here. And we're going to actually open the YouTube app. And I've installed a lot of different programs here.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Diddy.
And there you go. And then we're going to and let's open up some video files. So I'm going to hold down this button. That'll take us back. Go back to the external SD test. And I've got a couple video files here. I'm going to start with this Robin Williams one. And I'd prefer Rock Player. I find it to be a very solid player. You can show the information on the file there. See, it's very smooth. Let's go ahead and get to him talking.
And I believe there's one man we can run for office, even the French go, fuck him. That man, Jack Nicholson.
There we go. And we're going to go back. And this is just a TV show I downloaded, Human Target. It's 346 megs. And again, you can see the video information there. Let's scroll forward. You can see it all plays, and I've got an audio app here which lets me adjust volumes. Okay, and so those are the video files. Let's go ahead and play a music file for you. Yes, File Explorer, test, and we'll just use the basic music player. So music files play fine. You can actually play them in the background if you use this over here. So we can play a music file. Now another cool thing that I found is if you take your little adapter guy here, plug in a mouse, and you plug that into the host USB controller, and give it a second, you actually get a working mouse, which is really kind of cool. You can also plug in a keyboard, USB keyboard this way, and have a keyboard but it's the first time I've actually seen a mouse on tablet, so that is awesome. Now we'll go ahead and stop this music. Let's go to some games, shall we? Everybody's favorite, Angry Birds. You can see that works. You can also see we can use multi-touch. We can zoom out here. And you see we got good response. So there we go. A more involved game I've got here is Heavy Gunner. Give it a moment to load up here. And this is a pretty cool multi-touch capable game. And start. Now you may have to calibrate it to begin with, and it's really easy. Hit the menu, hit calibrate, and it will bring it up. So you can see, really responsive. And I've actually got a lot of programs open up still in the background here. So that is the program there. And actually, I'll just show you. I'll just end everything here. You can see all this stuff was running at the same time. So we're just going to end it. And I'll show you a 3D racing game. I've got one on here called Wave Blazer Lite. Sound enabled. Start. Tilt it forward so we can go. Oh no! Refresh. Use autopilot here just so. Then I'll turn it off. You can see it works like a charm. Alright, and I also want to show you one more game here. It's called Tank Hero.
3, 2, 1.
Kind of a fun little game. You can actually do dual touchpad controls if you want also. So that's the tablet. I mean, it's really usable. I love the voice search feature. I think you'll love it too. Thanks for watching.